Quadeca's album Vanisher Horizon Scraper is easily my favorite album of all time. I've been following Quadeca for a super long time, and this album truly blew my mind. Like, I didn't think he'd be able to surpass something like an I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, but for me personally, it is just slightly better. And today, I wanted to go through every song on this album and rank it from worst to best, in my personal opinion. Like I said, this is my favorite album, so every song on here is like a 10 out of 10, but this is just my preference of favorite songs and least favorite songs. If you're new around here, leave a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe, and let's get right into the video with last place. In last place, I went with I Dream About Sinking, an instrumental interlude that feels like you're truly underwater. This is a track I don't really return to unless I listen to the whole album front to back, as ambient pieces like this aren't part of my rotation, but this piece is so impactful in this album's track list. It's an ambient score that really bridges this album's pacing together. Then I went with Natural Causes. Good God. It pains me to rank Natural Causes this low. It just shows how great this album is. Quadeca sings about trying to escape the psychic torment that is chasing him. Quadeca mentioned the lore of the song in the past, basically saying the character in the story hears of other boats going down, people randomly dying, and he grows paranoid during his journey that this unseen monster is after him. Could be a great metaphor for something like depression as well, but with the track The Great Bakunawa shortly after this, it really does hit. Was the Bakunawa taking everyone down? Kinda seems like it. I love the instrumental to this track. I love how haunting it is, and it pains me to have it ranked so low. Then I went with the intro track, No Questions Asked. This song is electric. Such a bold, ambitious way to begin an album. It sets the tone of his voyage ahead. The acoustic loop, the sample, the layered vocals that work as a sort of chant before we really set sail. It's a very immersive, beautiful piece. Even throwing in its heavier, drastic change, hinging towards the darker tones this album gains as it goes on. It's a beautiful piece of art with a lot of foreshadowing hidden within it. Ruin My Life is an acoustic ballad of love and morality. Quadeca confronts his own self on this track, reflecting on the past, and as shown in the music video for this album, it's where he really pushes forward and sets sail on this journey, almost pushing through his emotional feelings and going towards this horizon he's chasing. The inclusion of Maruja's singer Harry is so perfect, and the drum and instrumental breakdown with Quadeca's yelling is so brilliant. This track is flawless, and it's still somehow ranked this low. This album's goated. Then I went with Waging War. This shows Quadeca struggling and fighting his internal conflict, the choice between life and surrender. The lyrics and title really show this battle he goes through mentally, as well as on open seas. The inclusion of Autumn, or Olika, is so brilliant. She kills it during this chorus that grows more and more powerful each time it comes around. The percussion in this song is so elite, and the switch up at the end of this track is incredible. The intense, stressful rap verse at the end is done so well, with very good, heavy lyrics, and I feel like this song is one of the most important songs to the actual story of Vanisher. Now, I can't believe this is at number 9, but I went with That's Why. Now, I know this is a major fan favorite, and I couldn't believe I had it ranked so low, but I adore this song, so don't think I'm hating on it. This shows Quadeca continuing to reflect on his past. The strings are haunting, the instrumental goes through so many switch-ups, becoming chaotic, scary, before ultimately changing into this beautiful acoustic guitar with phenomenal singing. The drums are great, the chorus is easily one of the most catchy on the album. This song is such a good, fun listen, questioning why he chases things we aren't really certain of before continuing on his journey. Dancing Without Moving is a banger, one of my most listened to on the entire album. This song shows Quadeca comparing his motions to the night sky, feeling that his motions move while he remains stuck in place, just as you can feel at sea, traveling for days, weeks, months through open waters, wondering if you're even moving towards anything. The chorus on the song is insanely catchy, great lyrics, and the final verse is one of my favorite moments on the entire album, and that means a lot on this project. I think this is all around one of the easier listens on this album. It's fantastic. Then I went with Godstained. Oh my, take me back to the day this song came out. I was so shook. I was impatiently pacing around my house all day waiting for it to drop, because this man said it was dropping, and like 8 hours later it came out. It's so beautiful. It shows Quadeca reflecting on his journey, stumbling upon a bottle, creating this groundbreaking treasure in his mind, acting as if this bottle holds something greater than he could ever imagine, but realizing it's just somebody's leftover trash, nothing special to it. It sounds like such a weird, not interesting song, but somehow it's so interesting, so beautiful, so perfect. It keeps you engaged. The chorus, again, is so catchy. The verses are incredible. The writing's precise. Somehow relating his life and love to this useless bottle that has a label falling off of it. I know, this is ultimate glaze, but I think this song is quite genius. Next up, I went with The Great Bakunawa. This shows Quadeca coming face to face with, Danny Brown? Yes, Danny Brown takes on the role of the Great Bakunawa, a mythical creature that ate the sun, that people feared. This song should not be as good as it is. It sounds so weird and so unrealistic, but leave it to Quadeca and Danny Brown to cook this idea up. The lyrics, the lore within this track, and the journey it takes you through is brilliant. When that piano comes in at the back half of the song, my god, it's peak. This song is eerie, weird, trippy, but so incredibly done. Now starting the top 5, yeah, I'm a sucker for this song, Thunder. This experimental hip-hop track is the most overstimulating masterpiece ever. The vocal performance is great, incredible energy, somehow super catchy. He turned this into such a great performance song. The chants, the build-up before the chorus, the title Thunder is a great fit for this song as it feels like a thunderstorm. It captures the chaos of that perfectly. Showing his conflict of questioning his journey as he's already going through it. This song bangs, it's great, I love it, I can't get enough. At number 4, I went with Monday. The message behind this song is beautiful, telling a loved one to not give up on a Monday, as Mondays are often the worst day of the week, the day we're likely to give up. He asked to stay strong, to figure these things out. It's so pretty, the piano, the strings, it all comes together so beautifully, going through different periods of time, the winter, the summer, his birthday, etc. It's so well written, so gorgeous, and one of my favorite songs he's ever made. Fun fact, this song has recently just hit a new level for me, even compared to a few months ago. I would have probably had this song closer to 10 than 1, but now I have just a newfound passion for it. I don't know what happened. I've always liked this song, but it's really just peak now. At number 3, I almost put it number 2, but I went with At a Time Like This. This is peak beyond belief, and if you don't think so, you're wrong, I'm sorry. This song builds and builds and does not disappoint as it goes on. It's a moment of urgency, lyrically confronting existence as well as passion to keep pushing forward. The interlude where he speaks on the old timer he spoke to is so impactful on this track. The way this song builds and the synths and horns kick in, the woo in the background of the final verse is, oh my god, it's just reaching maximum amounts of peak. My god, this is truly a perfect song. 10 out of 10, but somehow only 3rd on this list. Then at number 2, I went with Casper. It's the finale to this album, and my god, it's perfect. Yeah, it's narrated by Harriet Maruja, who kind of stands in as this higher power figure narrating throughout the track. An eerie instrumental that builds as the track continues, reflects on his journey, even throwing in iconic harmonies from No Questions Asked. This song is an acceptance, not just to death, but the ultimate ending of his journey. Rather than being scared, he is accepting this is a better way to die than most do. This is what he was meant to do, how he was meant to go. This song's ending really elevates it to a level hard to match. The in and out between drowning and rising to the surface, the eventual overtaking of the ocean taking Quadeca's life, leading to his demise. It is so breathtaking. Sorry, that's bad timing. Oh my god. It's fantastic. Maruja's inclusion was perfect, honestly. They also make this song hit the next level, and Quadeca really hit a production masterclass on this one. And number 1 is Foregone. Yeah, my favorite song of all time. It has this Disney Pixar-esque piano at the start, the dry, tired, sad delivery to begin. The piano on this track is gorgeous. It's an 8-minute track that flies by. It's the most emotional track on here. It's full of reflection, pain, beautiful harmonies, atmosphere. It's so cinematic. All the buzzwords. The layered strings create such an environment. You can see this song's world before even watching the video. Looking back on life, past relationships, feeling nostalgia, acceptance, pain, everything. Uses imagery of childhood, things like being held tight like one's teddy bear, mentioning they are the one that remains, to show what persists through hardship and change. It is the best song on this album, and it hits every mark on the head, showing we always move onward even as we take losses. That is how I would rank Vanisher from worst, quote-unquote, to best. Yes, I know this is a very debatable list. I know you can have so many different opinions on this album just because it is that good. Let me know what your favorite song is on this album. Let me know if there's any you actually dislike. And let me know where you think our lists are the most different. Leave a comment down below. Let's start a discussion. Let's be civil about it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.